Hi guys, and welcome back to DIY Ideas, and welcome to a new pattern tutorial. I'm going to show you today a V pattern variation, and in this one you will always kind of jump over one row and then go in very deep. That's how you get these really long, deep stitches. It's a really nice variation for a nice color fade wool like we have here. And you can see here the stitches, how they go in really deeply into the rows before, and the really big, just stitches. So the V that I have here is actually from up here and goes all the way down to here. So just really nice. And how exactly I did this, which wool I used, and which hook, I'm going to show you now. Have fun! Alright, so for this really cute pattern, I'm going to start with the Regato Lurex from Wolleröde. And this is 49% virgin wool, 47% polyacrylic, and 4% polyester. 100 meters and 50 grams, and it's recommended for sizes 7 to 8. I'm going to use my size 6 here actually, and the color number here is the 12907. And we have a mix from like pink, purples, a little bit of glitter, a little bit of brown, a little bit of gray, really nice combinations, and everything's kind of like twisted around itself. And let's go look for the beginning. I'm going to use the ball of yarn here that I've already used before, but let's get started. Where's the beginning? I'm going to use my size 6 like I was saying, and let's go. I'm going to start here with a multiple of 3 of chain stitches. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so now we have 12, 13, 14, 15, and then we add 2 more stitches here for height. So now we have 17, and obviously you can add or deduct 3, depending on if you want it wider or slimmer. I'm going to skip the first 4 stitches and go into the 5th one. 3 of these are for height, and 1 of them is actually already part of the pattern. Okay, this we will actually need for the next row. Alright, now we skip 2 and then go into here and do a V. So we're doing a double crochet, a chain stitch, and another double crochet. We skip 2 again, and then again a V, double crochet, chain stitch, double crochet, skip 2, and again a V, so double crochet, chain stitch, double crochet, and then we have 3 stitches left as we're supposed to. And into the very last one we add a double crochet, a chain stitch, and another double crochet. Okay, so what have we done? We have a base of 3 here, and then that's our width, whatever width you want to achieve. Then we added 5 stitches here for height and already part of the pattern. We skipped 4 and we went into the 5th one and started with a double crochet. And then we always skip a 2 at the bottom, and then we add a V into every other one. Okay, we add 3 chain stitches here for height, we turn it all around, and now for the second row we are not going around the chain stitches, but we're actually going what is in between the 2 V's. Okay, that'll change soon, but for this row this is what we're doing. Okay, so we're doing more V's here, just as we were doing, but we're just going here around the space in between the V's of the row before. Okay, now you can see it here in the gray. 2 new V's, this is the 3rd, and then here another one. I have 4 V's here, and we'll finish it off with a double crochet here around the chain stitches of the row before. Okay, so we have started here with chain stitches, and we finish it off with a double crochet. All right, now it's actually going to get interesting because we're getting to the interesting part. We are adding 3 chain stitches for height again, turn it around, and now we are going to go into the V's of the rows of the first row. Okay, so we're going in all the way down into the V of the first row. Okay, you pull it all the way up, then we finish off the double crochet, and we're continuing with the V again all the way down, and then this is our new V, and this is really, really big. Okay, and so we'll do this again for the next one. So we go in all the way down again. So it's not the row before, but 2 rows before. In this case, it's the first row. Okay, so again, we add a V here into the V from the first row. Then again, we go into the V of the first row, or from 2 rows before. We add the double crochet, chain stitch, and another double crochet. So we always make a V. Don't forget the chain stitch in between the 2 double crochets. And then we do it again. And now we have the last one here in front of us. Okay, don't forget the chain stitch in between. Okay. And then you can see here these really long V's that we were just creating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then in the next row, we can continue with 3 chain stitches, turn it around. And now we will go into the V's of, again, 2 rows before. So not the row before, not the first row, but in between. So the one where we had the small V's. And then we will add, again, just V's on top of every other V. Okay, you can see it here, so we have 4 of them here. And we will finish this row off here with a double crochet for the border. And now in the next row, in the 3rd row, with the big V's, for the first time we will go into a row with also big V's. Okay, so now we are going in to the big V here, right there. Double crochet, chain stitch, double crochet. Then we have the next one, another V. This is the next one, double crochet, chain stitch, double crochet. You can find them pretty easily because it's not directly the row before. I would go in there, but you kind of go slightly diagonally, and it's pretty easy to find them actually. Okay, another V here. And okay, we are getting towards the last one. Double crochet, chain stitch, double crochet. Here we have another row of 5, and the next one again will be a row of 4. for that, let me show you this one also. We again start with 3, and then we will go into the big ones again here. You know, we have the row before here, but we go slightly diagonal down, and then we can find the V of 2 rows before. Okay, here again, diagonally down, double crochet, chain stitch, double crochet. Okay, again, a V. Here again. And then we end this row here with a double crochet for the border. All right, and this is what it looks like now. After a few rows, I'm going to continue crocheting this just a little while longer, and then I will give you an update after. All right, guys, so this is my update after a few more rows. You can see the stitches here actually really nicely. They're always really close together with this V pattern. And because of that, it almost looks like a puff stitch or a puff stitch variation. It's really nice, and the pattern is pretty compact actually. We have a little bit, like a little few holes here, right where you go and poke in just underneath the chain stitches where you go into. I think it's a really nice pattern, and I really hope that you guys liked watching this tutorial. If you did, then please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I will see you guys back here at DIY Ideas. Bye!